Welcome, welcome. Alright. This is Syntax League. We have Team GMO versus Team FvR. FvR is going to start on the attack here. And Team GMO on the defense. So it's going to be a game on border, nonetheless. And I'm going to have a co-caster. He's currently in a ranked game. But until then, yeah, let me just get this link posted and we'll be off. Sorry about the wait. Alright, well, and we'll be getting underway in just a few seconds. You guys ready?
My entire team's ready up. You guys ready up? Ready up. Yo, can we start it?
Yeah, you guys ready? We're good? We're good?
Can you get some more?
Yeah,
I'm about to get
Alright,
shit
cool.
on, bro. Watch this. Yeah, soldier.
Yeah, what?
Always a big hectic in game chat, but nonetheless, off we go. Into round one. Into the ban phase more. Yeah, and my duo, Impulse, is going to be here shortly. He's currently in a 4-4 max OT ranked game, so we'll see how that turns out for him, as well as the ban phase. So Border is a fairly standard map to attack. It's nothing too special, nothing too simple. Teams can really complicate this, or you can make it very simple. So we do see a Dokkaebi ban. Dokkaebi's picked up a lot of traction recently with just being played more. A lot of people have tend to just lean towards her. Thatcher's a very normal ban. I mean, people don't want to let people get the wall so easy. The Mira ban, yesterday actually, Nebula and I forgot the other team's name played on Border, and I believe Mira almost had a 100% pick rate, if not a vast majority of the round Mira was played. And when not played, she was even thought to be, or everybody thought that she should have been chosen. And Fenrir is just very, very abusive when it comes to just holding down certain doorways, certain angles, just a lot of good intel. Be interesting to see how this first round's gonna pan out, what attacks we're gonna be seeing, and the compositions of the team. I'm not too familiar with either one of these teams, so I personally don't have a team that I think is gonna win. I know both these teams are decent, to say the least. I know Mir is gonna switch up a few things. So a lot of people put a mirror window on single wall, but it's not gonna have a mirror. Both of those are gonna be double reoed. Most likely the mute's gonna do. Is there only wall denial? So a simple set of EMPs should do it, which should be brought by the OSA nonetheless. Triple wall's getting reoed. Seeing the warden being brought out. As well as a Goyo, so maybe slightly worried about a rush plat from a Monty or something, but no Monty's gonna be on the board, so. I'm not a big fan of that mute jammer being placed there, directly under the doorway, because it's very easy to get rid of. Any Twitch drones or just somebody walking by can just pre-fire that very quickly. And Impulse is here. I already started the share play, so wherever you're gonna join. And we're barely in round 1. Very slow start here. Ace is still hasn't gone to the main wall yet, so we're not having anything open up too quickly. I'm not sure if they decided they won't go front side or if they want to go a backside push instead.
Reloading.
Office is getting droned out in the meantime. They do see that nobody's in office. We'll find out that. Possibly find out? Yeah. Do spot the wardens at a fountain, so see how this starts to pan out. And I'll go and let Impulse take over from here.
Alright, for sure. Sorry about it. Luckily, I made it for the first round. We got FvR versus who, sorry?
GMO. GMO is going to start on defense, and FvR is on
GMO?
GMO? I don't know if they prefer GMO or...
Okay, minute 30 into the round, halfway through, no picks yet. Like to see good game. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got a whiff. We got the first round. We got the first pick from FvR. Nice double. We got a strike back from GMO. It looks like FvR is trying to take this front side while having a split take backside. We have APZ and the and Frack trying to take backside here, but we do have a flank by Goya and gets punished by APZ. Going to take office here. Joined by the Ash, I Spies. Opening up One Eye's wall. He's gonna have to make a play here if he wants to stay in this position, and falls. Missed on back. Going to take site here, only one left. Guy has to clutch a 1v3. Trapped in the back of armory. Going to go for plant here, but punishes Frack. Still has the plant off. APZ.
There's no cover.
Oh my god, his teammate is going to let him cross, but he doesn't take the opportunity. Kills APZ on the plant. Only a 1v1 on top metal. Plant is down.
Rotated fountain. There's a rotated fountain.
Guy is getting active.
They traded!
Oh, and trades! Lucky for FvR that they had the plant down. Good shots by Kibble. Well, lucky, but, you know, it's still an attacker win.
That's unfortunate. The round definitely could have been won if she just went straight to the cross and went straight for the planter while he was still planting.
Oh, definitely. 100%.
I'm not sure why she second-guessed herself there and decided to back up for a quick second. But, I mean, a close round nonetheless.
I wonder how, I wonder how, the comms are doing in, GMO, or FvR's, party right now. I'm pretty sure that's pretty frustrating.
Defenders, protect your bomb.
At the same time, though, that round should not have been that close, and I'm not sure what they're going to be doing to fix it. Bring a Cade this time. Cade seems like he's going below. Yes, if you're not aware of this trick, this is a pretty common Cade trick. You place it below, gets the wall, makes sure that nobody can shoot it from below or above, or nobody can shoot it from above. And a fairly hidden spot too,
Yeah,
so if you're
not
not
too
familiar with it, I mean, not finding that Cade wall.
Yeah, the EMPs are just gonna fly right by it. Make sure they can't hit the wall here.
10 seconds remaining.
It doesn't seem like GMO is going to be extending into Fountain and Office, which is
Attackers are heading
more
out
of a
to defuse
ranked
the
thing
bomb.
that people tend to do. It's a lot less effective, but if you can win your gunfights, realistically it doesn't matter. You know, FvR is doing a split take. If it was my team and I was under direct, I would be taking east side here. They're doing for free, a lot easier. I mean, the Cade Claws, of course, are preventing your front side take pretty well. We do have triple wall reinforced with the one, but still, man, they're not doing a lot of things.
We're also seeing a
this
Brava play with
east
the
take.
Maestro being brought out, so we might see a few Jack
Yeah, it's
Maestro
not too
camps.
bad drones, on these cams. I mean, unfortunately, you can't do much about that, but it seems like they are going for an east side take here. Hopefully they're not, applying too much pressure on the front side until at least late game, so that, you know, they can focus their utility and their guns on the backside. Clearing this one by making sure that your roam is clear, making sure that your flank is clear is a very vital thing to do here. You know, it doesn't seem like they're supporting Phillock really well in the other defense, other defenders. Hopefully, they're hoping that, you know, he can win these gunfights.
Yeah, he's island
You know,
off.
we do
incredibly
see
well.
I's first kill on the Jaeger. Very good kill. Very good kill on the, and both of the planted isles are down by I Spies. Very good kills by Ash. You know, now they have the ability to take it very slow, take their time. They don't have to worry about it. They just have to worry about the intel game. Seems like they're also gonna get a bit of action. Very nice shot by Wamai. Another gunfight onto this ace.
Triple's
Doesn't
finally
take
getting
the
open,
ability
which
to-
is insane to me.
Yeah, they need these drones. They need these
Misses him
this
barely.
info on this terrible timing. Is gonna catch this Ash. Gets the Ash. Doesn't know there's another one behind him. His team's not gonna get the refrag.
Does it
Buck
know?
is gonna try to get this refrag. Okay.
What a shot.
Obviously, comms are getting a little mixed up here. Is gonna help flush this guy out. Gets a kill, and FvR takes the second round.
Yeah, I mean, the attacks are shaky, and nonetheless, with defenses are just worse.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I just realized that I was saying that, you know, it must be hard in the
You have a small amount of lag going on there, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, do I?
Yes, sir.
I mean, hopefully it'll fix over time, but
I don't know if you have like downloading something, or...
I do not. Who knows?
But yeah, I mean, they're running it back a third time, so... They just died from 90, even though they reeled off 90, made sure that the angles weren't available to them, they still somehow died, 2 people died from 90.
What's your YouTube, Soldier? Sorry,
Just go to Discord and click my name. It's gonna be easier that way than
What
trying to search it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, we're bringing the Cade back out. Cade's not gonna go and blow. He's they've finally realized that they're not really pushing front side.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure if they're gonna switch it up and finally go front side, or they're gonna continue to push backside as it's been working so well. And they really haven't made any big moves. They are actually gonna play inside of jail here, so, and gonna make a rotate into fountain. So they are switching up this round a small amount. Impulse, you sent whatever you were trying to send, you sent it to me.
Sorry, yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Again, triple doesn't have anything on it. They brought a Twitch this time instead of a Brava, swapping off the Brava. I'm guessing because there's no more Maestro.
Yeah, I think Emo is taking a little bit of a needed if they're going to start winning these defensive rounds. You know, it seems like they're coming up a little short. They definitely need to change something here. They're gonna bring the castle, try to hold office a little more, which is a very good idea.
Not sure if they're aware of the room.
Someone below, they just, yeah, it does seem like they know someone's below. They just don't exactly know where. They know that they need to clear this guy out before they try to forget about him here. He does retreat to Harry Potter, so they're a little bit more on the clear for this east side take. Seems like FvR is going to commit to this east side, which is on D. You know, they're not intimidated by anything. They know that it's going to work.
John misses him.
We have Guy sitting on metal stairs. Has info as well. Catches the Nomad, or the Zofia, sorry, going into Fountain. Very good vital pick here. Now, he does drop into a few missed shots here. Phillock knows that he has to keep this space locked down. He's gonna play his life. And he's
I'm not sure what he's looking around for.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Yeah, easy go off. Kibble, another one. 1v4. It's not looking very good. I don't know if going here 3 times in a row is the play. Nice shot by Goki. Okay.
They're not planting it, so I mean, this is still winnable. And 2 of them, one is 1 shot, and the last 2 are 2 shot.
He knows that they don't have a lot of time to play here. A few missed shots, but he ends up getting the kill on the Kibble. He knows there's one. He knows there's one now. He gets the one now. He knows there's one.
No!
He just falls short again. Oh my god. GMO just falls short one more time. 0 health.
Unfortunate.
Sneaks away with one more.
Incredibly unfortunate. There's no reason he should be pulling these back at that rate. Because that was all done basically before the plan even got down. Which is...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... They're not running it back, which finally they learned that, at least.
Definitely not.
They're going bathroom tellers. They're not running the Cade this time, which is weirder, because...
I also noticed that the mirror is banned.
Yeah, Mira was banned over.
Really know if the bathroom is the play here.
And Mira was banned by FvR, so starting on the attack, it is a pretty decent idea to get rid of the Mira early.
Great ban, yeah, it's a good ban. I mean, yeah, I think it's a vital thing to go somewhere else. I also think that losing those rounds by a slim chance is hard on morale. Like, they know that they're there, but they can't pass the finish line, and they're also relying on miracle plays. They have
100%.
2 1v3s and a 1v4 that were just played beautifully actually, but just couldn't pass the finish line, and that can hurt a team's morale very largely.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and
Yeah, they need something to switch up, because a lot of their players are getting picked from like deep off site instead of playing somewhere more bunkered down, a little bit more tuck. They're playing very deep angles with one-time scopes. I mean, maybe even a 1.5 against people with 8 cogs and possible 8 cogs,
just
at least
1.5, even just with heavier hitting guns. Attack is meant for long range. Like, you have SMGs that have a lot of fallback damage. Like, you're not going to win those gunfights, especially, if the other team has better aim. So it's hard. Like, playing
bad round.
Come around with a new round, first pick, he gets traded off. Kibble leaves Kibble with 0 health. So it is, in the defender's favor at the moment. No more roaming operators upstairs.
The ram is brought, so there's gonna be a lot of destruction upstairs being
so
done.
they know they're gonna have pressure from upstairs with the fuse being brought as well. But they do have an extension into workshop. But Hibana knows that that's a problem. Uses 6 pellets on both hatches. Okay.
Nice.
Get someone else, Nomad, or get someone else on Hibana, please. Okay.
A bomb has been located.
Azami knows that she's getting pressured from above here. She needs to play, cautiously. We have Philip, the only one on site actually, but they have the site surrounded.
They have this Womai pinned down. I'm not sure if Womai's aware of this, but Womai is pinned.
Yeah, this is going to be a hard position for Womai to play, but as long as he plays it smart, he won't be, he won't die. And his presence is better than nothing.
Well, that 100%. The only thing is, he's just gonna have to just sit in the corner. They know he's there now. I see that stalemating for a while. He's freaking out.
They drop hatch. They have sight here. They have bathroom. They're going to go for a plant here. Kibble finds one. Sticks the plant again. Knows that there's one in courtyard. Gets the kill on the courtyard kid. Then they pin 2 people.
I don't think anybody's above anymore.
Prone. He doesn't know. Kibble gets another one. Or no, AP easy for it.
15 seconds remaining.
And the attackers win another one. FvR is marching.
Yeah, border can be difficult to defend, but you're not bringing a Cade when you've ran a Cade 2 other times, especially on a map like, such as the first 4 maps where hatches are such a vital role. And then your one roamer gets picked so early, and you're not gonna have anybody to back him up for a refrag. You're not gonna have anybody, even just another person sitting upstairs in general, because they really didn't drone upstairs. Like, They droned. I think it was just archives. I don't even think they droned armory.
Yeah. The only info that they had was from the kill. You know, his teammate got killed, knew where he was, and fit, tried to get active and lost the gunfight. I know it was close, but at times you gotta think: is this gunfight worth the 50-50? You know you're the only one upstairs. You know that, you know that they're going to take upstairs. So, is it worth it taking that gunfight, or would you rather save your gun for later in the round?
Yeah, and I mean somebody in chat did just make a good point. At this point, at 4-0, it's about time you call a timeout. Timeouts, and I do have timeouts turned on, so it's not like it's not an option for the teams. The teams 100% can and they should at this point, because something's got to change. And if they don't change it now, they're not going to change it later.
5 seconds to
100%. They need to, take their, how long? 60 or 30?
It does 60-second timeout, a minute timeout.
Yeah, they need to take their 60s. They need to talk, because it really seems like they're not, a team. They're not, playing as one. You see, it might be miscommunication, or it just might be, players not making the plays at the right time. A lot of things can go in a team's losses, and you can't always blame the team. The other team could just simply be better, but there are things that they need to change.
So this is going to play this fairly aggressive.
God, by sneak. Guy, again, is that the right time to take that gunfight? I don't know. Maybe not.
I'm not 100% about these plays.
Kibble gets another one. They're not playing, the siege that they want to be playing. I'm sure that they dry run this map. I'm sure that they practiced it. Maybe not.
Hatches get opened immediately as well.
There,
I highly doubt there's like dry running and stuff going on, because I mean you have a dock. Docks really don't have a place in.
Yeah, definitely.
In like decent strats in general.
It's killing these operators getting smashed. You have to make changes, and that's not the change you need to be making. They're marching through, they're yinging above, they're taking sight. FvR doesn't care right now. They trapped the defense in the blue lobby. Now, I mean, I think another thing FvR needs to do is, get these drones out, find out that they're trapped, and, take sight.
We've dropped hatch. I'm pretty sure they are aware of this.
APZ has the diffuser. A nice swing, but missed a few shots. Hibana's gonna get another one. He's gonna swing this castle. No, settle. A good settle. He's trying to wait for APZ to get diffuser to site, which I'm not exactly sure when that's gonna be happening. iSpies gets the kill on the castle, and another run through round with Hibana getting another frag. What do you think about the scoreline, Soldier?
Yeah, sadly enough to say, I thought upstairs was tough. I think you should go back upstairs.
Yeah, they're way closer upstairs now. And they decide to go back upstairs.
Yeah, it's a tough.
It's a very tough one. 5-0 at this point.
I'm waiting for somebody to request it. And yeah, there it is. The 45-second timeout, or not a minute timeout.
Yeah, 5-0, it's a must. You need to be taking this now.
That's...
Earlier than now.
They actually lost, man. So, if this timer does run out, I'll pause it. Yeah.
If they need. So... What do you think? What do you think? What do you think's going on? What do you think they need to change, or what do you think's going well for them that they ain't like?
At this point, nothing is really going well for them. Funny enough, this actually isn't even GMO. Just realizing this isn't GMO's timeout. This is FvR's timeout, calling it because they didn't think I was gonna pause it.
That's interesting.
So
yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, maybe they were gonna call it, and they got locked out that the other team used the timeout for them.
I don't think they were gonna call it. To be honest, I don't see them calling a timeout. I'm not sure who the IGL is to begin with. That's something you need to be vocal about. They're bringing the wall denial back, which is good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Goyo is gonna be decent, but again, they need to be alive to use the Goyo. They can't die in the first minute, and the Goyo doesn't do anything if you die in the first minute.
Sure. And it all comes down to just players taking gunfights they don't need to. I know that this meta is very, like, it's not strategic siege anymore. It's very in your face. It's very, you know, go. And I understand that. But it's important to understand, no matter if you're a gunny team, there are times where you need to take gunfights and times where you need to save your gun. Because it's the difference between a kill than a 4K at the end of the round. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's quite a few things that are wrong. I'm gonna let him choose his character real quick, and then we'll get back underway. Like, even if you are a gunny team, you should still have strats, and FvR knows how to attack the map, which is important.
For sure. Yeah, they're doing well. I think, I don't know, you can disagree with me, like, if you, like, have another opinion, but I think a big thing that's the differential for these teams is that
locate and defuse as many bombs
one, which is FvR, there is a cook in the kitchen. You know, there's someone that is directing the team. With GMO, it just seems like, you know, either they have too many cooks in the kitchen, or they don't have one. So, you know, you have different stations doing different things, and then, you know, I'm gonna use that analogy, is you're serving different plates when they're not ready to be served, and, you know, you have a shitty dinner.
100%, and especially since they know they need to hold office. They know they're taking security every single round. First thing they do, take security. And I mean, they're opening up into jail, but there's no support being played. They don't have anybody to fall back on. It's just one person playing in there, stranded alone. You can't leave somebody alone, especially when you're not winning your
like,
ones.
no support at all.
Like if you have some
leaving your
crazy player,
stranded.
yeah,
For sure. Like, you're leaving your player stranded with, you know, it would make sense, yeah, if, like you said, if it's a crazy player, but even then, you still need to support him with at least some utility. You have 3 reinforcements for that guy.
Oh?
That's a good run out. That's a good run out from, and he's gonna try to. I don't see the point of doing this.
I don't either, but
I don't see the point of doing this.
I say take your one and run. You know, you've lost about like, you know, one person worth of HP amongst the team.
Yeah. I think it's an important thing to establish the IGO and, you know, figure it out. And
he actually gets it off the rappel. All right.
Gold is going to get 2 kills here. I don't know. I don't think he should go for another one, but he might.
He's going for it. He gets it.
Okay, Gold. Lock in for your team. That's how you gotta do it, man. Sometimes you just gotta make the plays. Go. 5v2. This is the very first time that GMO have been in this situation. Can they keep this going? Please, GMO.
I would agree with you. I think this is their first man advantage. The first,
for sure. At this point, I'm being the player that says slow down. Please just slow down. Keep this man advantage. I know it's a 5v2, man.
The bait and switch.
Great bait and switch. Great bait and switch by Guy. 5v1. They can end the split on a 5-1. Well, it might not be over. It seems like this is attacker heavy border. It might just be FvR, but you know, if we can come back from attack, we might have a game here.
At this point, just take a stroll, see what happened, talk about it, and regroup for the next round.
Yeah, for sure.
Regroup for the defense. Yeah, they're swapping sides this next round, so it'll be interesting.
New hap 0-0. That's how I always think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that FvR really has much to talk about, but you know, we're going into a half. This team is a brand new team. It's 0-0. Let's start this new. You know, they might struggle on defense on this map, but you know, they might be attacker demons, you know what I mean? Like, let's just keep doing what we're doing. Let's dominate, and that's it.
Yeah, actually, I can't get back to the roof. There it is. Okay, cool. Glitched. But yeah, like you said, we're swapping sides. Brand new set. It's gonna be very difficult since, I mean, usually border on a good day is a 4-2 split. So, and they're gonna have to 5-1 this to get to OT. It's possible, but they're going to need a like you said, a single person cooking, because if they have mixed ideas, they're gonna go in there, you know, taking front and backside completely like separated. They're not gonna win this.
No, not at all. They need to, you know, play as one. Like we were saying, like an IGL is the most important thing on a team. You know, you players, but if you're playing as one and you can pinch someone, it doesn't matter how good they are. They're not gonna flick to 4 heads at one time. They don't have 4 guns. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to play it correctly.
Yeah, it's this first I'm gonna say a lot. They cannot drop their match point on round one.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. I agree.
Now, taking a timeout, I don't know if that would be the call.
I
But
would see how this first round goes. You know what I mean? I think it's a very vital thing to win this round. You know, you could think of it as if they lose this round, that timeout is way too late. You know, I think
yeah,
the timeout's way too late
that's
already.
my thought process.
Yeah, I think that this timeout's way too late already, but the thing
Well,
is,
there hasn't
that
been a timeout
I
called.
think a timeout right now isn't going to do anything. You know, they're switching sides. Like, as we think of it, it's a brand new game. But,
True,
you know, this
yeah.
round is still the most important round in the game.
Yeah, and this is
Bomb located.
yeah. I
by
mean, we just gotta
attackers.
wait to see how this is gonna go out. They're running a
It
pretty
seems like they're
pretty
doing-
basic setup. They're not gonna have any denial on
very
triple.
similar. Yeah, very
10
similar
seconds to
setup.
insertion.
You know, Joe did. They're probably gonna have that Wamaya playing in office
5
alone.
seconds to go.
You know, hopefully we'll see FvR support his team a little. They're gonna do the exact same route.
Can we see this
Attackers'
gold
objective
repeat
is
on the
to
opposite
defuse
team?
bomb.
Yeah, can we see I Spies cook?
They're aware of it.
See who does it better. They're competing.
They had a drone there, so luckily they. Okay, well,
You know, we have a smart player. Switches the spawn feed. He's probably not gonna find anyone here because they went around like good, like smart players. You know, we're seeing the Zero. I haven't seen the Zero being played in a while. I think he's a very underrated character. I mean, let's see if they do it correctly.
okay. Might go for bandit trick. Not too sure. What's the plan here?
Seems like it.
They have a 2 brow. They've also brought the Twitch. It's just gonna be a matter of time to see how they're gonna go about this. The Twitch would be really good if she can somehow zap these tub canisters.
Yeah, for sure. Usually when I play Twitch, I instant my question through sandwich.
Yeah, and
Look
this is actually
onto
the
the
first
wall
day
rather
Tubbs
than-
actually allowed in this league. So
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
first day he's available, and we're actually getting
Yeah,
to see some
let's see
setup.
let's see how he comes into play here, because I see use for Tub, but you need to know how to use her. Like, it needs to
rotated
be
completely.
It's coordinated op, very coordinated op. That like realistically, yeah, you can throw them at you know wars, but you know
I Spies is
You
on
wanna see
a
some-
massive flanking.
gets droned out here. I'm
C4
still
maybe?
unsure what they're trying to take here, because you know it's a halfway through the round. They went for the front side and now they're switching to the back. You know I understand, but this Twitch is still across the map. You know what I mean? This is what I mean by like the IGL. You know, I'm just not exactly sure because this Twitch is still trying to find. I
Okay,
don't know.
I'm not 100% about
A
this.
gunfight between Tub and IQ. Both shots. Tub will fall back. Will win the gunfight against IQ, not even aiming. So again we see a 4v3 against GMO, and you know it doesn't seem like they're making use of a win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is not a good round. They need to pull someone
Ignore
pulls
their
back. There.
timeout. Can we see another 4v1 clutch here? So he finds one. Zay finds one. He doesn't. I don't think he knows that this Warden is on the flank. They have track stingers. He will flee, so he's probably gonna go metal here. Zay is a little confused. He needs the ace some of first sound coverage, but it is not enough.
They spent an absolute eternity just trying to figure out what side they're taking.
Yeah.
Yeah, spending over half the round just to set up for not even side execute, just to set up the side you want to attack. You should have that already predetermined in the prep phase, if not before prep phase.
Yeah. This is way too late of a timeout. This isn't gonna do anything for them, you know, unless they're prime Patrick Mahomes. Like, dog, you're not. This is too late. You know, at this time you need to have one leader on your team that says, guys, like, once you're down that 4-0, like that person said in the comments, like, guys, like, we need to let's about it, and like we need to change something up. Like you said, they took east stairs halfway through the map. That is absurd.
Yeah, and especially since they were all stacked front side already. If you're stacked front side, like, I don't know what
that
they
is
saw
absolutely
that was
absurd.
like such a big change in heart that they had a swap. 'Cause-
100%. Like it was a bandit.
and
It
then on
wasn't
top of
like it
that,
was
the
on a
Ace
you had
had all his Selmas.
a,
He threw one
yeah,
Selma
you
on
had a
triple.
gridlock that should have been running EMPs. You had a Twitch. Like what? Like I don't see the point of switching off. You know, even if you have to go for a miracle play like a swing that bandit on the trick, like it's better than just halfway
Defenders,
through the
protect your
match,
bombs from being
halfway
defused
through
by
the
attackers.
round, taken east. You know, this team either sucks at this map or just don't have their priorities straight, which just all comes down to the IGL.
I simply cannot see that this map was predicted to be ran. I think they had to have lost the ban phase because at this rate, there's no way you wanted this map.
Yeah, I don't agree. I think every single one of their defensively predictable. You know, they weren't scripted. They were very default. They came out of a ranked game like this is what we run. We 4-0'd a shitty Emerald
5
team. Now let's
seconds
run
left
it.
before insertion.
And that's not gonna cut it, man.
It's a
Like, that's not gonna cut it,
crazy
bro.
statement.
To defuse a bomb.
Well, it's dead ass, bro. It's like
It's not
Baker
wrong,
Mayfield,
but it's
like,
it's a
winning
crazy
against,
statement.
It's like Baker Mayfield winning against like the Bears and saying, "Yo, we're ready for the Chiefs." No, Baker, you suck. Again, whoever the
You have
IGL is
a-
on this GMO team,
Attackers
you're
drop
For being a
Mayfield.
Bills fan, you
Attackers have
you
recovered
seem
their
to like the
position.
Chiefs quite a
Whoa.
bit.
That's so weird. I didn't know that you could see that on the spectator.
Yeah, just bro. Next time you play Lion, look up above the map, you'll see it in the sky.
I don't know, but like it looked cooler on the spectator.
Yeah. We're seeing drones. I think this is the first time we've seen like droning, like active droning.
It does seem like they want to take above here. I think that's a very good call. You know, it all comes down to after you take above, what do you get? That it all comes down to that.
And they actually don't have
Vigil
anybody
sitting on
roaming
east.
above.
They're on his east cam, which is very good. I like what they're doing here. Is that giving this Vigil info, when to swing, when not to swing.
Yeah, but
and
he's
what
he's,
they're
he's
doing.
playing way too far back. They already have all of above. They have no reason to even contest east. For that matter of fact.
Yeah, for sure. I honestly do think that they were prepared for it. I think a late take, a hatch retake after they're in bar could be actually, but we'll see. Gets misdroned.
Well, he's not misdrone. He's just visuals.
Yeah, they definitely know. He's stuck here. GMO's doing a very good job clearing this realm.
He's still getting active drone. Like this drone is chasing him down.
Yeah, this is a good the first like solid round that I've seen from GMO so far. Flashing this guy out, gonna pitch him from the door.
This is oh yeah, this is Geo.
This is GMO.
Yeah, they're actually.
Flashing him again on the window as well. Twitch needs to stay on it. And he's gonna get the kill.
That was
way
way
too
too
close,
close for
but-
comfort.
Good pinch. Good pinch.
The idea was
way too late in the round, though.
was really good. The
Still.
execution was tough.
Yeah, again, still way too late in the round. You know, that Vigil probably feels amazing. Didn't get a single kill. He probably feels
They don't have a
amazing about
single
himself.
hard reacher.
I didn't even notice that. I take back everything I said. I take back everything I said about this is the only good round that they've had.
Loading mag.
Bug finds him. Only
15 seconds left.
here.
Panthers getting down.
3v1
10 seconds left.
and finish
Wow.
the round. That's 6-2. I mean, you know, it went from very well to very bad to very well. You know, I don't know. I don't think the defense should have lost that, but I mean, good execution,
So
that's
the
all.
only thing that saved them is everything they opened from above. It flushed them all out of sight, so they had to play from their long angles and just lost ones. But you can't go first floor, run a buck and a ram, which both have can openers. Keep in mind, and then not run can openers.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I think, yeah, that's rough. That's all I can say.
You have two obstacle can openers. You know you need to get hatches, and you don't bring can openers.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
They will opt to the ventilation and workshop site.
We should see our first extended roam here.
Attackers have located a bomb.
See,
This is gonna be the
I
first
don't-
time we see an extension from either team.
yeah, I don't disagree with that castle barricade on the window.
I don't like it.
But I think there's way better. You know,
The-
I think that window gives the attackers a very nice
10
line of
seconds
sight, and I
left.
also think it's a very good window to use on defense. You know,
Yeah, to
they're
me
gonna
it's better to
claim
have it
that for
open
sure.
and threaten people outside of vents, threaten people outside of
That's
propelled on
exactly
sandwich,
That's exactly what I think.
and
as
then
well.
and then just
I
castle
also
barricade the door.
think- Yeah, sure, that's fine too. I think an external barricade on that site at least to be your best bet, just because they can get that for free and you can't really challenge them from getting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, again, no breach, no hard breach, and once more, no can openers.
I think they're just relying on the fact that, you know, they're hoping that they can get the kills here. I think that's what they struggled on defense as well, is that this IGL or their entire team is just saying, all right guys, just we need to gun here, like that's the only way we're gonna win. But
I'm
they
very
don't
convinced they don't
realize
have an
that-
IGL.
Yeah, but I think they're just
They're also overly droning. They don't need both fraggers, the support player, and the fourth person droning.
I
Huge,
don't know.
bro.
This Jaeger comes up to support Legion on these
I
flashes.
don't know what just happened.
You know, we also have the castle and then we have the
Attackers dropped
PK.
the diffuser.
This game is done.
Nice.
And there we go. FvR takes the win. GMO, after this game, I think that you should really take a long look at either your lineup or your head in command, and you know, scrim up was that case.
Yeah, the map just looked very shaky. It didn't look like you guys were ready. It just doesn't look like you guys knew the map. You know.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You know, maybe that's not a good map, but still, I think even if you don't know that map, I think you could perform a little better.
Yeah, it just looked like you kind of had everybody wanting to gun with
None,
nobody able to
none.
do so. It's
Well,
We're
good
shaky.
game, boys.
very shaky. But yeah, GG's. It was not the most entertaining cast, not at all, but yeah, cast nonetheless.
No, but you know, I think we got.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, not
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, wow is the appropriate response. So you guys have a good night, and yeah, see you guys
We'll catch you later.
next game.